Hello, this is Mordecai, and today there was an update a couple days ago that I wanted to just briefly go over. I just kind of want to make it a regular rhythm. If the developers come out with an update for Casual Warrior, I want to be able to just talk about those and show you guys what those changes are and give you some of my initial thoughts, whether they're really big updates or tiny updates. But just want to make it a rhythm. So the first one that we got is add gear, skill, and pet tip function. What are those? So I'm going to show you what those are. So first, let's open up the bag, and let's open up. So I think again, I'm not sure if it's this question mark here, which is just the bag tip. This is basically what we call the tip functions. So anywhere where you see these question marks, that's what a tip function is. So for the gear, I'm not sure if it's the bag. Let's open up one of the gears. Yeah, see the gear itself doesn't have any additional question marks or tips or anything like that. So I think what they meant was the bag tip function is what this is. And if we go into skills, then we got the question mark over here for the tip function. And then I'm not going to go through what these rules are, you can read it yourself. And then in the pet, so let's go to pet. And then there is no, let me open just one of the pets. Oh, there we go. So if you actually open up one of the pets, there's the question mark right there. Another thing that I have noticed throughout the game is that these tip functions are not consistent in their location. They show up in different spots up in this top area here. So what I would really like to see is just some consistency. Whether it's all of them are right here or all of them are over here somewhere. I think this is a pretty good mark or a pretty good spot. So maybe they all should be right here in the top left corner. But anyways, those are the tip functions that have been added to the game. Okay, the next line item that they have came out with was decrease mutagen consume for gear refine. What in the world does that mean? So, to my understanding, if you go into the lab and then you go to the gear refine section, you select one of these items to refine gear. So it's not the reduction of, you select these locks. It's not the reduce of or the reduction of this. What they mean is it will take less chances to get max. So you'll notice that this gear, I got one max. I got another gear. There's a sword that has a max. I think I had something that had two maxes. Wonder where that went. Maybe I got rid of that particular item. Yeah, because I've been messing around with and switching some gears around recently. So, but anyways, but it's supposed to be easier to get maxed out stats here. So it will be a good practice to just stick to one here and click on refine a couple times, and then see how many stats that you can get maxed. Because once something is maxed for this level of gear, and then you hit refine, the stat might change, but whatever it changes to will still be max. So the idea is that, and I've heard, is it's roughly around, it's in the 40s. It was like 42 or 44 or something like that. It's supposed to be the average of mutagens it will cost to have all four max. So that's what the change is. Alright, fix the Abyss display board. So if we go to Abyss, and okay, I got my 5 chances. So the first thing I've noticed is which is another line item, a decrease of hit points. It says a decrease of 20 hit points or 20%. But this looks more like, based on this is sitting right around 30% of its original hit points. So I'm not sure what this 700,000 slash 2, is that 2 million? Yeah, 2 million and something. So it's not a reduction of 20%. This is more of a reduction of 70%. But then again, I've noticed that a lot of ways that they phrase things are quite opposite. Again, I don't think English is their first language. So I think what they meant was a reduction of to 30% of the original hit points. Maybe that's it. I'm not sure. But anyways, I think once we learn more about what the real hit points are, and I'm not sure why it's like this. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and attempt a fight here. Before we do that, let me switch some skills around. I work pretty good with the bomb, double strike, revive, and bash. And let's see, pets should be good to go. Yeah. Okay, and then let's go back to the abyss. Let's fight. And I think, yeah, they've also changed the display here as well. So I'm cutting it out a little bit. Let me just move this down a little bit. There we go. Fix that for you guys. Okay. So yeah, anyways, I can't remember how it looked last time, but it does look different, a little bit different. And I think they also used to show the actual amount of hit points he had up here. And now they don't. Now, and also this looks like, so you know, in the previous screen it was like 700,000 over 2 million, right? So this purple bar should be over here, right? But yeah, anyways, this is really weird. Now I don't know what this means, right? Because this looks like, yeah, this is about a reduction of 30%. So it looks like he's has about 2/3 of his health. Anyways, really confusing. I still don't know what this is supposed to be. What they've also added here was a total damage count, so that was kind of cool. Now I can see how much total damage I'm doing. And yeah, let's just do a fight here. I'm gonna throw up a bomb first. Okay, and then we're gonna attack 3 times, and you can see that it is now totaling up the amount of damage that you're doing. Doing pretty good here. Since my bomb isn't up yet, I'm going to bash. Nice, I'm getting some good damage in here this time. At least for me. I'm not gonna say I do that great compared to others. But hey, for me, this is actually working out pretty good. 2, and oh, that's a double strike, fantastic. And then the bash. And then since I'm pretty much gonna be dead next turn, yeah, I don't have either the bash or the bomb, so we're just gonna strike the last couple times. Nice, I got really lucky there. This is really, oh, there was a bash. I should have used the bash, dang it. Well, anyways, and it looks like they've also added this higher rewards require. So because of the amount of damage I did this time, I'm currently ranked 20. However, actually the server just reset a couple hours ago, so we still have a whole like 21 hours to go. So I bet I'll probably be ranking right below 100, around there. So, but anyways, at this moment in time, in order to get the next set of rewards, it will show you right here up ahead of time. I need to do 187,000 and something to get to rank 10. But I think by tomorrow, or by the end of the server reset, I've been getting the times 2, so I've been hitting just over rank 100 when it finishes. Today, I got really lucky, got a few double strikes in there, which set the bomb off early. So this is so far my best, my highest record of all time, actually. So this is great. Anyways, so yeah, I think this is new. That they show you this ahead of time, and they show you this. I don't remember seeing this before. So a couple changes here, a couple good changes. But yeah, anyways, that's it for the Abyss for now. Let's see, they've also added the revenge tag on the players who defeated you in the arena. So let's go to the arena. What do they mean by that? I think what they mean is if I go to combat log, right here. Well, first, we've got this guy here. We got this player, which has this enemy next to his character. This is one of the guys who has attacked me in his play. So this lets me know that this guy has defeated me before. So it shows this enemy tag. I don't remember seeing this, so I think this is new as well, I think. But anyways, if we go to combat log, there's also this revenge button. So I'm assuming this is what they mean by adding the revenge tag. Again, I don't remember seeing this before the updates. Then again, I haven't been paying too much attention to this side, so for now I'm just going to assume that in this update, this is new. And you can just hit revenge. What's also kind of cool is if you tap revenge, you can get some bonus award points here. But I'm not going to do that right now. So I think that's what's new. Decrease the gear break rate in Junior Forge. So if you go to the Forge, now I'm way past Junior Forge. But anyways, if I go in Enhance, right now of a Expert Forge, I just hit this one today. But in Junior Forge, which if I remember correctly is the first one, that you start off with, which basically means your gear will break. So that's what the update means, is that there's now a less likely chance that your gear will break while you are enhancing or doing evolution if it fails. So I didn't think it was too bad. I thought it was pretty good. I don't know what the new numbers are now. I could switch over to another server and give you the numbers, but in my opinion, I don't think the change was needed. But then again, you get enough of gems at the start of the game by completing your tasks and whatnot, where you can quickly get out of that Junior Forge. So I disagree with the change, in my opinion. But anyways, that's the change. Change some items in the VIP shop. So let's go to the VIP shop. I don't know what the new items are exactly, but I do notice that there is a change. For example, I do not remember mutagens being there before, so I think this is one of the new items. So that's really cool. Let's skim through this. The rest of these I don't really care because I'm not a VIP high enough to leverage or buy any of the higher level stuff. But again, I'm not sure what all the new items are or what the changes are. But the one that sticks out the most is the mutagens. I don't remember that being here last time. So anyways, that's what the change means. Is there's just changes to the VIP store. Decrease the Hellgate's boss HP by 20%. We already talked about that. The other thing I do want to point out is the original updates, or that they have posted on Facebook, are not the exact same updates. So or that actually happened, right? So for example, one of the other updates is the remove 2 keys in the 7-day check-in and replace it with 220 gems instead. So if we go to the daily check-in right here and scroll down, the 7-day check-in, they said 220 on the Facebook page. Here we see that it is now 150 instead of the 2 bronze keys. So what you saw on the Facebook page may not actually went into the game. So that's why I think the Hellgate's hit point reduction, that's why I think it's different than the 20% that they said. I think it's really 30%. Alright, so and the last one, remove crystal output in the abyss and increase other items output rate. So basically the rewards that you get from the abyss, I had already opened mine, but the chest that you get in the mail, these guys here, they've tweaked what you get out of these chests. So I guess apparently you got some what do they call them, crystals. If I remember correctly, crystals are just something that you sell to get gold. If I remember correctly, I think that's what crystals are. Yeah, so they've changed the stuff that you get when you open these chests, and I've noticed that I'm definitely getting a lot more of the new elemental shards, so that's really good. But I think that's pretty much it. I'm just reviewing the list here real quick to make sure I didn't forget anything. Looks like I didn't. And I think there were some other changes to the game as well, some really minor stuff, some bugs that they fixed and that sort of thing. So what they list here on the Facebook page isn't always everything that they change. You know, they certainly do more than just what they list, and they're always working in fixing bugs. But anyways, that's all I got. Thank you for watching. Please like the video. If I forgot something that I missed, that you're aware about, leave a comment. Please subscribe to my channel and take care.